All right, what's up, guys? All right, am I live? I am live. My lighting's a little. Actually, I kind of like the lighting, but it's a little dark, isn't it? I actually kind of like this. Nice and calm. I got the calm music. What's up, everybody? I hope everybody's happy. What's up, Tommy? So I'm gonna wait for some people to come in, but so I get this done in the beginning of the video. No coffee talk tomorrow morning. Live tomorrow night. The coffee talk will then be maybe Sunday morning, maybe Sunday night. All right, so coffee talk's going to be sometime Sunday. I'll give you a warning, like probably tomorrow night. I'll give you a warning of when coffee talk will be. So just to get that out of the way in the beginning of the video, I'll say it again for the people that are watching live. I'll say that a couple times just so you don't have to watch the whole video. This video isn't going to be super important. Yeah, maybe it'll be like a water cooler talk, like right now, kind of. It's a water cooler talk, you know, not a coffee talk. We got our water. Yeah, no. All right. So, it's Friday, man. Let me stop the music for 1 second so you could hear. I wanted to play music in the background, the whole video if I can, for a couple reasons. One reason because, listen to this. Turn the music down. I'm just opening the window so you could hear it a little better, but listen. I know you hear it. 5.5 hours now. 5.5. This has been happening since 6 p.m. 5.5 hours. It's 12 in the morning now. Somebody's alarm's going off. I don't know if somebody tried to rob a construction site. There's lots of construction sites, but we called the cops. They came by. I guess they couldn't find. So I don't know, man. I don't know. So that's one of the reasons I have the music on. All right. So is the music? It's not drowning out my talking, right? It shouldn't be. So, what's up, everybody? I won't be live for long at all. There's like one thing I kind of had on my mind. I'm going to talk about it. It's a little, I don't know. It ain't really drama, but it's borderline. What's up, Brandon Wilson, Casper Coils, Chevy Man, Clint Johnson, Crazy Coils, Eric Sutherland, Great Wombowski, Clayton Von Kludge, Mr. Burgundy, Philip Wheeler, Redneck Vapor, Saturation Station, That White Guy, Tommy Vapors, Who the Fuck Smokes Fruit is here. What is up, everybody? So right now I'm vaping that Twisted Messes. So the other day I went live. It was on YouTube, right? Yeah, I went live on YouTube. I set up the Twisted Messes with some stainless steel aliens, and I was drinking coffee, and something was up in my taste buds. I don't know if it was the coffee or my allergies been acting up, and I tried this Dead Man's Hand, number 77. Well, I've been vaping it ever since then. It's actually very good. I wouldn't buy it again, but it's like a bourbon. It's like a bourbon vanilla. It's a little creamy. And it's good. I wouldn't buy it again. Plus, their liquid is very expensive, but I'll finish this bottle for sure. And I've been vaping it all day. It's just been what I'm vaping. So it's Dead Man's Hand number 77. I'm pretty positive they're local to Philadelphia or somewhere near Philly, maybe Jersey, New York. I don't know. But I got it like 111 watts. This battery's dying. It's a 0.10 ohm coil. It's going to be hard to see on the Vaporesso. So I've been vaping that. Yeah, it's like a bourbon cream, vanilla, like Bulgarian cream. Bulgarian. I never checked it up. Maybe I'll look up. Am I buffering? Am I buffering a lot? I shouldn't be. If I'm buffering, turn the quality down on your side. Yeah, crazy coils. You might have, like when I'm live, you can't really have me on like 720p. You got to have me a little lower, like 320. I can usually tell when I'm buffering. It doesn't look like I'm buffering now. I can usually see it because it'll buffer on my screen. What else am I vaping? So yeah, basic reason I came live was to tell you no coffee talk. Oh, and there's more actually to that. I'm sorry. No coffee talk tomorrow morning. Regular show tomorrow night. Sunday, I'll do the coffee talk at some point. If I don't work, it'll be in the morning. If I do work, it'll be at night. Why coffee talk's important this week is because at coil class, I am going to do the giveaway on the coil class entries. So you have until basically Saturday night to get them in. Do 2 of the builds, 2 of the posts, that hashtag coil class. If you do 2 of them, hashtag coil class, you're put into the giveaway. And I'm just going to draw it randomly. The giveaway is definitely going to have this in it. This is the Ultra. I want to say it's called the Ultra, the Ultra Light. It's called the Ultra something by iJoy, and it's a hybrid device with an RDA and a battery that I never charged, which is a good thing that I never charged it. I'll charge it before I send it to you if you want, but it's good that I never started the charge cycle. So that's why I'm so hell bent on telling you about coffee talk this week. Tomorrow night we're building. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a build that's going to take more than one show, and we're going to talk Game of Thrones, and I'm just going to build whatever I feel like. And we're probably just going to take 2 weeks on it because Game of Thrones starts next week. It starts Sunday next week, the 14th. So tomorrow night we'll talk Game of Thrones, and I'll just build and talk. I probably won't really teach you what I'm doing. That's what Tuesday shows are for. I'll just build, show you what I did. I'll show you a little bit, but more talk Game of Thrones, I think. And then I probably won't finish. I'm going to try to do something difficult that I can't finish in one night. And then next weekend, I'll pick up that build, finish it up, and talk more Game of Thrones. So what's up, Frank? What's up, Saturation Station? Lando, Redneck, Philip Wheel. I don't know who I said hi to. Dude, when you say hi to everybody so many times, you forget like how many times have I said, what's up, Chevy Man? What's up, Redneck Vapor? And you just forget that you did it either tonight or last night. It's just weird, man. And I like to say hi to everybody because it's just a form of respect. And it's just like if you have the time to come and watch, I feel like it's like hanging out. Like if I just seen you on the street, if we all standing in a corner passing a mech mod, I guess. Like, yeah, what's up, Crazy Coils? What you doing around these parts? What's up, Eric Solomon? Great Wombatsky? What's up? So what's up, Matthew Whitlow? HB Coils. And then like the participants list doesn't add people on. It's like it does one shot. Boom. If you talk in the first like 5 minutes, it does like one list, and then that list never grows. I can have 10 people in here. It'll have 10 people on that list. And then if 100 people in it are in here, that 10 people is still only the people on the list. What's up, Stalker? You got a 500 mil, huh? Good for you. All right. I have to order more Adore. I actually have to talk to Dawn and Freddie. I haven't talked to them in a while. I got to get in contact with them. I'm also vaping the Dreamer with the Ardent. I've been loving it. I changed that O-ring. I've been loving it, man. I got to do the video on this next week. Skull Cake by Ohmsick E-Liquids. This is a very local company to me. It's very good juice. It's pretty sweet, but it's very good. It's very different. I've never had a juice like it before. My buddy actually made it. Mark, Homeboy Mark, the Omi Mark, not Homeboy Mark, Homeboy Mark. That just sounded stupid. I sound so stupid. What else am I vaping? I know what else I'm vaping. Let me just grab. Lifa gave me this bag in Cali, and I use this like for all my vape gear to take to work and stuff. Like, and I use it like if I go to events and stuff. And I just keep all my batteries in there and stuff, and I throw it in my truck when I go to work. And whenever I need to change batteries, I go into it. If I want to change a device, I go into it. So after work, all my stuff's in there. So TS, Druga. Very low build, and Caramel Apple Crisp is in here. So I'm vaping different stuff. I'm usually always vaping Adore because I love it so much. But I'm vaping 3 different brands right now, which is very different for me. Very different. You got Banana Bondage on the Recurve. So, basically, I don't even know how to start this. So my basic subject I want to talk about right now, and I just wanted to put this in this video so it had its own video, because I don't like getting negative in my shows. That's not what this channel's about. But I guess I feel some kind of way on how I acted. So this is why, I don't know. It's just something weird that's just been on my mind. And I guess I guess I think it's important for you guys to know where I stand with stuff like this. So my basic idea right now, the subject I'm talking about is basically Jay Hayes and High On for the most part. It's more Jay Hayes. I watched a review on Jay Hayes' channel a little bit ago. Last week, I think I told you. I said it's a good review. Dude, I grew to like Jay Hayes. I do. I fucking like his channel. I do. Do I agree with everything he says and does? I do not. I don't. But I watched a lot of his channel this week. A lot of it. I watched a live video he did on the. I only watched like 10 minutes of it. But I found it interesting, like the people in my chat and the people in his chat. There's a lot of people in my chat, probably right now, that there's some that are Patreons in him. So here's my thing, man. Something's going on. I'm not sub to him. Will I sub to him? I don't know. I'm not sub to him. His videos come up on my thing anyway. When you go to my channel, most related channels come up Jay Hayes and Black Hat White Face. Those 2 channels are most related to mine. They usually switch back and forth. Black Hat White Face, Jay Hayes, they switch back and forth. Jay Hayes is very funny. He's funny. There is a lot of drama with him, isn't there? There is. And that's where I'm like so torn. Because here's the thing, is him and High On are in a thing. High On put up a post after Jay Hayes does like them videos, like throwback videos, where he takes an RDA that was made 2, 3, 4 years ago, and he does a review on it again. That to me is weird. It's just weird. Okay, it's just weird. He ripped apart Hyon's RDA basically. Was he right about most of the shit? Absolutely. There was metal spurs in it. There was shit like that. But what I find weird about it is you're like blaming a company for stuff that happened 2 years ago. And then he brought up drama about 2 years ago. So right there, I'm kind of torn. Then Hyon puts up a post. It was pretty a pretty prerogative. It was a post that insinuated a couple things. It insinuated a couple things. It was a guy, I assume, a younger guy, I assume was Jay Hayes, in a military, because apparently I watched Jay Hayes's intro video and I gained a lot of respect for him through that. Like, I understood what he meant about the drama, entertainment. He's also got to entertain and stuff. And I gained more respect for him through that. But there's a couple things coming up that you may, if you like Jay Hayes, there's a couple things coming up I'm going to say that you may not like. So, he doesn't seem like a bad dude. Actually, let me keep going. Okay. Hyon put up a post on Instagram and it insinuated a lot of things. I commented underneath of that. The post got taken down, so I can't tell you exactly what I said. I said, haha, I'm glad to see somebody stick up for themselves. Actually, I should probably go back a little bit. I basically seen this guy bully the industry and nobody say anything. I don't know why everybody's afraid of him. I could take a couple guesses. Good for you. Your products are beautiful. Right before that post, I was in Fresh's live. I wasn't in his live chat. I was watching the show. I was watching the show, and I put my head up, and Jay Hayes was in the chat. Somebody kicked him out of the chat. Somebody put him in timeout. I didn't get to see what he said, and I only got to see the first comment. I'm not going to tell you what the first comment said. I'm sure there's people in here. I'd rather you not repeat what was said in that comment because I don't even want to bring no light to it. So what he said in that comment, if you've seen it, you would definitely be like, Nick Devine would not like that comment at all. And like, that is just period at all. Not only would he not like it, it would definitely piss him off. Like, that just didn't, it wasn't about me. It was about something else. Doesn't matter what it was about. But if you've seen it, you would definitely be like, wow, he wouldn't like that. It wasn't directed towards me. It wasn't, he doesn't know me. There's nothing like that. It's just, you would know, like, I could see why Nick doesn't like that. Like, he doesn't like that. I checked if it was a fake account. It wasn't. I clicked on the name. It took me to his channel. All right. So now I've still been watching this video. I don't like that comment. It seemed personal about somebody that he probably knows nothing about. And it pissed me the fuck off. And then the Hyon thing came up and I commented under that. Then I do some back checking on Hyon and they don't make me too happy neither. They fucking would go after reviewers for giving them a bad review. And it's not just him. They would send, like, we're going to sue you for this either bad review or for Hyon years ago. There was two RDAs. The first two postless RDAs that came out was the pie from Hyon and the evil monk or something, or it was the monk RDA. They were two. Are you sure, Redneck Vapor? Are you sure? Because I clicked on it. Are you sure? If it was, I mean, then maybe I definitely jumped the gun too much. Are you sure? Because it had the same picture, right? And I clicked on it, and I could have swore it took me to his thing. Maybe I was just fumbling around. Listen, I hope it was a fake name. I'd rather it be a fake name because I actually have been enjoying his channel. I have. Yeah. I'll take your word for it, redneck. If it was a fake name, then that brings me onto a whole other. Okay, so if that wasn't Jay Hayes, cool. I actually like that wasn't Jay Hayes. I know you were in the chat. I know you were. I seen that you were in the chat. Okay, if that wasn't, that puts me in such a better fucking situation because it didn't make sense to me anyway. So, okay, then here's what I want to talk about. Fake accounts, trolls, if you have fun doing that, I'm cool with that, man. I really don't give a fuck. I don't. When you take the icon and stuff, that's a little like, come on, man. Like, at least do a fake picture or something. Like, that's like the second time I got caught on them. Hold on. But anyway, okay, so let's just put it this way. I didn't put it past that was something that he would say is the thing also. So that's like where I'm torn with Jay Hayes is like there's so much drama that I just don't like. It's very hard for me to like I would never go into one of his chats. Never ever go into one of his chats. I don't think I'd ever want to be on a live. I don't think I'd ever want to be associated with it because if I got pulled into some shit, I just don't handle it like other people do. I don't. And we live close. Like I just don't handle it like that. So like I've been enjoying his channel. I have. There's shit that he says that I don't enjoy. There's shit that Grim Green says that I don't agree with. There's shit that fucking there ain't many shit that DJ OSB says I don't agree with. Because he basically just speaks facts. But you know what I mean. Like you don't agree with like how many times have I said something that you guys don't agree with? It happens with everybody. You do. He is a little more controversial. Now, with the high on thing, I almost wish I didn't put that comment down there. Is basically what I'm getting at because then when I start, I made a comment under the high on thing, mad. I made it kind of mad, and you guys already know how I felt about Jay Hayes. It's just like I didn't really care for him in the first place. But I do always say people deserve a second chance, and for some reason he had a review on an RDA that nobody else had that I really wanted to see. So I watched it and it kind of pulled me in. Inside the minds about Hyon, I think so. So, I mean, trolling is stupid, but there's a place for it. There is. Just like I said in the Hyon comment, like there's a place for people like Jay Hayes. There's like this industry needs somebody like him. Like that's my God's honest truth. We need somebody like him, good or bad. You do need somebody because somebody's got to set like a precedent for not for good or bad RDAs, but something different, a different opinion. Because there are people out there like him that have them opinions. I work with one of them where they're just like, this is stupid. This is stupid. This is stupid. Why don't you just keep it simple? You know, this gold plating, it's a bad review, you know, like shit like that. People think like that, man. There's people that think like that. A lot of people that think like that. So there is a place for that. There is a place for that. So the troll thing, that's unfortunate that it wasn't him and I got mad over it because it got me legitimately mad. And like basically he said something about somebody I like. And you know how that's went over before. And I'm sitting there mad as fuck. And then Hyon puts up the post. And I'm not saying I hate Hyon either. I'm just saying like I probably should have picked my comments better because I had like 15 people like my comment and other people like comment under my comment. So like when I'm in a position of people doing that, maybe I should try to research a little more because Hyon does not come out clean in that. They don't. I think both parties are, like I said it in last show, when you're Jay Hayes, you gotta accept, like, you got to accept the consequences. If you want to be like that, you got to accept the consequences. Like, I made jokes about him putting up that live video. That's another one I watched. He did a live video on Instagram about the guy said that he wasn't influential enough. And basically, to me, what that is, the dude knew exactly who he was. He just, either his boss said, don't give this to Jay Hayes because we don't need him ripping it apart right now. We'll give it to him later. Or that guy just didn't like Jay Hayes because of the position Jay Hayes puts himself in, being that kind of personality. So when you do stuff like that, you put yourself in consequences, just like I put myself in consequences doing this right now. I could have a bunch of Jay Hayes lovers coming in here right now trying to trash me, and I put myself in that situation. I need to accept the consequences. Same thing with the comment I put on Hyon. I put that up without doing any back fucking research, and now, I'll have to take the consequences, even though only the consequences are me. I just feel some kind of way that I commented underneath of it, even though in the beginning I said, I when I seen the Hyon post, this is exactly what I did. I seen it. I said I should probably stay out. I should probably not write anything. But how I do it is, I don't give a fuck who's right or wrong. I don't like Jay Hayes, so I'm just going to take their side. And people like do that, like they're just blind to shit. Like they're just blind to some stuff. And I'm sure there's a couple people that would do that for me. Like, let's say if me and any other reviewer got into an argument, if you're a bigger fan to me, you'll probably follow me blindly. Like, I could fucking say some fucked up shit and just be like, yeah, he's right. And I do that with people. Everybody does that with people. So I kind of played favorites because of something I didn't like somebody say, because actually he didn't even say it. Apparently a troll said it. Listen, I hope that's what happened. I'm surprised that it happened. Um, that a troll has his name and his icon is crazy. But yeah, I've been enjoying Jay Hayes' videos. So fucking, yeah, I don't know, man. He's fucking funny. He is. He's fucking funny, man. And you know what kind of brought me in? What brought me in to the whole liking his videos a bit is I'm not saying he's like my favorite reviewer. I'm saying, like, his reviews are good quality, first of all. He does bring up, he isn't afraid to say like anything, like um the shit that he cares about, I don't give a shit about, but people, it's good to mention that. Like, I'm trying to think of an example. Like, I don't know. I guess go look at no, because he did it. I think he did a good job on the Roscommons too. Um, I can't think of something right now. Like the gold plating, I guess. Like the gold plating and the sandblasted shit is like, it's kind of nitpicky, but he kind of says that. I mean, I love gold plating. It is kind of a love hate. It is kind of a love hate. It is. It's like you get drawn into it, man. And that's the thing, is I just don't. I think I just stay away from the drama videos for now on. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna, like, any kind of video like that Hyon one he put up, I'm not interested. I don't really care. I don't really care for the drama. But to think that he's just ripping shit apart and that's all he's about, it's not, because it is entertaining. He does say some funny shit, like the fucking Armageddon fucking cat with the ball cut. That's fucking hilarious. There's a couple times I've laughed out loud at his videos, watching it while I'm pissed off at him. While I'm pissed off, I'm laughing at his videos because of something he said. So that's just where I'm at with it. Yeah, it's good to stay away from the drama. And that's the thing is like, that's why I think that's why I'm always like, I don't fuck with Jay Hayes. I don't subscribe. Is because why would I? Because there is that hate there, and I'm somebody that believes a lot. Is you get what you get what you put out. If you surround yourself with negativity, you're probably going to get negativity. If you surround yourself with positivity, you're going to get positivity. There's a lot of negative on that channel. There's a lot of negative, but there's also some positive too. I don't know which one weighs out which, but I don't know, man. I don't know. But I see like there's a lot of people that watch him, go into his live chats, talk. There's a lot of them. There's a lot. Put it this way, I've seen two people from Philly that are always in my chats in his live chat. So we'll just put it that way. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just that's kind of what brought me in. Is like, well, this person watches me and watches them. Let me just give this a chance for a second. Let me give it a chance just to see why this is this is uh this is related in some kind of way. I don't know. Is it just because of vaping and we're just supporting all vaping? Because if so, that's cool. But let's talk about the troll thing. The troll thing with using other people's names is kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Being that close to the name and having their icon, like the Jay Hayes icon. You know the Jay Hayes icon. It's a black and white picture with a drawing of his face on there. Little more underweight than what he is, that picture, but we'll fucking give it. We'll get whatever. It's Jay Hayes' picture, black and white, drawn. It's his icon. It was his icon and his name. Boom. That's it. There was no we have the Dull Dime troll come in here, and it doesn't say Michelle Dime, and that caught me one time until they said something stupid. Yeah, and that's the thing is when you're a high end company, but now him and Hion are going out at it, and now I just got to stay out because I don't know if I agree with either of them really. Um, I'd have to say I probably because really, here's the thing: is like Jay Hayes is doing his job, he's reviewing, but the reviewing things that are 2-3 years ago is just weird to me, and like then bringing up drama from 2-3 years ago is weird to me. That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. That's the kind of shit that I can't get drawn into that. That's just the shit. That's exactly the shit I'm talking about when I say I can't fuck with them. Is because of that shit right there. Like just bringing up drama that's 2 years old, first of all, and then it's just like why, man? And like the review was kind of weird too. Like the serial numbers didn't match. He said he got it from a guy. Oh, don't worry, I'll see him at NVA. Like that's weird. But does that give Hion the right to do what they do? Not at all. It doesn't. Not at all, because they're going in hard. They really are. And it's just they've done it before, man. They've done it before. I just watched like 4 reviewers like talk about how Hion contacted them and said like take this video down or we're suing. And it's just that you can't. I don't think you could do that. Like first of all, you can't sue them. Like that doesn't make sense. But it's a scare tactic that probably works on some people, and they take it down. Yeah, that sucks, Frank. You had to spade your own dog. That's crazy. Yeah, it's just people get too, and like really, that's not what the vaping industry needs. Like, we don't need to be tearing ourselves apart from the inside. You don't need that shit right now. That's why it gets on my nerves when there's trolls in the vaping community, because it just, like, there's enough trolls already. We don't need you. There's some good trolls that are actually funny, but, and I get it. People like to have fun, and it's fun for people. It is. Like, to go on in a different name and start fucking with people. I fucking get it so fucking much. I so get it. I used to be young and fucking mad at the fucking world too. I used to do the same shit. I ain't used to troll. It wasn't even called trolling back then. But I used to fuck with people online. I don't fucking care. I'll fucking say it. I fucking used to fuck with people all the time. Like, that's stupid. Like, when I was young and fucking mad at the fucking world. Like, that's fucking stupid. Look at you. You're fucking stupid. I can't really bring up an example, but it's fun, isn't it? It is fun to them. They're having fun. And whatever, man. You could come in, have your fun, get kicked out. I'm having fun kicking you out. If that's what you like to do, at the end of the day, I really don't give a shit. I don't. I don't give a shit. That is not something I think about when I'm done these lives. It's not at all. But I figure I'll just let you know. And I figured I'd approach the whole Jay Hayes thing because I've seen that a lot of people actually follow him and like him, and that watch me and follow me and like me. And I know it's probably hard to watch somebody and watch somebody. Now I want to see that troll again. I do, but um, it's hard to watch two reviewers that are, some people like it, two reviewers that are going at each other. What's up, Mike? But yeah, man, I've rambled on too long. I got work tomorrow. So the basic reason I came on this video before I started talking about Jay Hayes and fucking High On and fucking all that shit, trolls and shit. End of the day, I stay out of the Jay Hayes High On thing. I actually enjoy them both for what they are. I enjoy Jay Hayes as a reviewer. The drama, don't enjoy. Um, like, if he dropped all the drama shit, that'd be a great channel. Great fucking channel. It still is a good channel. That'd be a great channel. It really would. It really fucking would. Yeah. See, I remember Jay Hayes not being that way. That's a thing too, Horace, right? He wasn't that way. This is exactly how Jay Hayes was. This is exactly how Jay Hayes was. He was a guy that didn't want free products. He wanted to buy the products and give you his honest opinion on them. And would he kind of rip them apart? He would if it was bad. He was so into, I'm spending my own fucking money on this. And that was something like super respectable. Like, I'm going to spend my own money. I don't want to be swayed one way or another. And I'm not saying that if you get free products, you could be swayed. Not everybody can. Me, I kind of am. I kind of am. But it's a different situation. I'm usually not given stuff to review. There's very few things that I'm given to review. Like the Vaporesso stuff, I'm given to review. Um, I got like another Saltnik thing I was given to review. Most stuff I'm given to promote. Okay, so it's so different. It's so fucking different. Like like, it wouldn't be right for me to come on, and I could give you my honest opinion. I can't rip something apart. I could tell them, like, companies want to know, like, what do you think? Like, you're given this to promote it, but what do you think about it? Like, they do want to know that. I can't come on here and rip apart shit that I'm supposed to promote. Saying that, I don't think it's fair for me to come on and rip apart anything, because then I have a horse in the race, don't I? I don't. I can't. I can't have a Druga Like Druga is a sponsor. They're a sponsor. But I told you the truth about the Foxy. It's just not working for me. It's just not. I'm sorry, but the fucking Druga, I vape it all every day. The BTFC, fucking awesome. And I'm not just saying that because they gave it to me. It's a fucking awesome RDA. There's other stuff from Og Vape I don't touch because it's just not for me. So if I have Druga product here and let's say whatever, it don't matter, and I have this guy here, something that I have no ties to at all, like no ties to this company. If I have Druga in this and I'm not allowed to rip apart this, I'm supposed to promote this, so I don't rip apart it. It doesn't give me the right to do it to this just because I paid for it, because now I have a horse in the race. I could always say this is the best and this is all right, or this is bad, because I have a horse in the race. So me doing reviews is very it's very hard for me. It's very hard. I can't do it because I have to promote stuff. I can't do the reviews like that. That's why when I do reviews, they're more just like an RDA. I'm showing you, like, you could put these builds in there. This is what the RDA is. I like it because of this. And like, would I fucking steal it off of Grim Green's desk? Yes or no, and stuff like that. I can't go on there and rip apart shit and like rate stuff. I can't do that. He can. Like, that's just, and that's when he bought the stuff, he especially can. He could. So when reviewers get products to review, they're getting products to review for all the companies. So you don't have a horse in the race because every company's giving it to you. Hell Vape's giving it to you. And it's important for all companies to give it to them. It's very important for a company not to make them pay for that now. Yeah, Ned'll do the reviews, exactly, because he doesn't have a horse in the race. It's important that if Hell Vape gives you this, then Times Vape has to give you an RDA too. You shouldn't have to pay for Times Vape. If you got to get the Half Moon Mod thing, you can't be buying this one and doing. You can. You got to stay real, and I think he does. I do think he stays real about stuff. I do. I think there's a couple times where he's got a friend and he gives him a little better review and is a little easier on them, but just a little bit. Oh, just a little bit. Say, dude's having fun. He's having a fucking blast. That's God, dude. You just fucking got God. There you go. See? Another fucking troll. Same name, exact picture. But like, like, who gives a shit? Okay, dude. Cool, man. Fucking awesome. You know what I did today? A lot more. But cool, you're having fun. I'm good with it. Yeah, that cannoli juice by Lino is really good. I gotta get Lino's packaging. I'm such a fucking dickhead. I really am. I'm such a fucking asshole. I really am. I have so much mail to get out. I'm just a fucking dick. So, yeah, something like the Goon is good for naked staples because it's got flat clamps. That's what you want to use. You want to use or the Turk. Anything with a flat clamp, anything with a screw. Let me blow my nose real quick because my allergies are killing me. One sec. Oh. Naked staples are very finicky. So having a flat clamp for naked staples is good, just like I did with the Turk. Turk has flat posts. Screws are gonna fuck them up. Like if you had a post that was a screw, it would mess it up. So this lighting's good for me. I totally said, fuck that music, huh? Okay. So since it's flat and it's not a screw going through it, it's not going to fuck it up. A screw will fuck that shit up. Put the screw right through there. So, yeah. So that's about all I got, man. That is about all I got. So tomorrow night, this is why I came on. I didn't come on to speak about drama for fucking 40 minutes. Tomorrow, no coffee talk. Yeah, M Turk was on Black Hat White Face today. I did see that. The KTX is nice. I vape the KTX. So, no coffee talk tomorrow morning is why I came on. No coffee talk tomorrow morning. Regular show tomorrow night. Build and Game of Thrones is what tomorrow night show is all about. Building and Game of Thrones. Tomorrow night show. That's what we're going to do. 7 p.m. is probably when I'll start. 7 p.m. tomorrow night show. No coffee talk tomorrow. Coffee talk on Sunday at some point. I don't know if it will be in the morning. If it's in the morning, it's in the morning. If not, it will be at night. It depends if I'm working. So, coffee talk is important this week because of Coil Class and the giveaway. Okay? You can't buy a KTX anymore, just so you know. KTX, they don't sell. Coffee Talk, we do the giveaway for the Coil Class. To get in the giveaway for the Coil Class, you got to do at least two of the show's coils and hashtag them Coil Class. Don't do them in the same post, do two. That'll spread the word about Coil Class. In two posts, you can get in the giveaway. Then a random drawing from the people that did that. So if you did a build the first week and hashtag Coil Class, and then you did a build either the second week or the third week and hashtag Coil Class, you're in. If you did the 2 weeks, anywhere, it doesn't matter. Second week, third week. If you did all three, awesome. If you did just one, you won't get in. You had to do two. Two posts, hashtag Coil Class, coils that we did in Coil Class, and you'll be entered. So that is it. And that beeping is still, that's what I'm dealing with. Now it's 6 hours. I thought you said you had a 500 milliliter, Frank. Because I'm surprised that you said that you had one because I wasn't sure people could get them. This is a 500 mil. This is a 500 mil right here. 500 mil, 30 mil. You hear that? Fucking beeping. Fucking alarm. All right, Mike, yeah, DM me. But yeah, I gotta get off to bed soon. So Mike DM me. Um, yep, I'm off to bed. I'll talk to you though, Mike, and everybody have a good weekend. I will see you tomorrow night. Once again, tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Build and Game of Thrones, as well as next weekend. We'll do the same thing. I'll just finish the conversation. Um, we called the cops and everything, Casper. It's just still going, man. Um, and I will Sunday do coffee talk either in the morning or at night. I'll let you know tomorrow night if I'm working on Sunday. All right. Everybody, thanks for watching. Yeah, just take it easy. Have a good weekend. And I'll see you tomorrow night. Peace.